We're back. Everyone, we're going to play some more Project Zomboid. Looking forward to diving into a little bit more. We are going to take a risk, fellas. Ladies out there. What we're going to be doing is heading to Rosewood, I think. I cannot seem to find a generator in this town to get this gas station going. But if I ever swing by this town again, for whatever reason, I'm going to bring a generator with me. Because this is no good. But if we head up to Rosewood, we know we got a gas station there. We're not too far away, so we might have to take the risk. And that's it. That's what it's about. We sort of put ourselves into this situation, but what are you going to do? Don't remember it being this early in the morning, but we're going to get going. We're going to take a shot at it. May not be the greatest maneuver of all time, but we've got to give it a whirl. So the first order of business is getting out of town and trying not to hit very much, as the engine on this vehicle is pretty much a write-off. We got a little bit of gas. You can see the gas meter there a little bit, and that sort of is what it is. But again, yeah, we're gonna try not to run into anything because the engine on this vehicle is somewhat hurting. We are definitely gonna have to work some mechanics, which we should be able to do there. And that's about it. If I go this way... Oh great, I'm hitting things on the road. I know this vehicle kind of conks out a little bit. That is not the way to go. We didn't really check out these parking lots. Was it worth it? I didn't see any vehicles that immediately caught my eye, so perhaps we just kind of try to do one of these and hope they, for some reason, they are static and barely moving, which is fine by me. This is a straight out of town plan. And again, trying to avoid calamity is the plan. We've really damaged the engine in this car, or in this van, and I'd kind of like to keep this van, but we're going to have to fix it up and then head back, which is quite interesting. But I mean, we can also go access our farm and everything if we really wanted to. Actually, no, we cannot. Never mind. I completely misspoke on that fact. We cannot, because we cannot get through the wall of this. We've actually put ourselves in a very interesting position here, because we can't really access our stuff. We just conked out our vehicle again. Really in bad shape here. My guess is that van is probably no better, and I'm going to leave it for someone who's absolutely truly desperate, which I might actually be. I don't know. We're going to have to see. But we're going to head up this way, and hopefully that we don't encounter too many problems on our way there. Again, gas tanks are issues. But we might hang out in Rosewood a little bit, loot some houses, hopefully find some tools, find a sledgehammer. Perhaps would be a very good tool to get. A bunch of logs that were dropped, I think, because of damage to a trailer. I remember that. That was a long time ago. That was months ago that happened. But we are happy to be back on the road again in Project Zomboid. Being able to, play the multiplayer. It's really what we've been about all this time. I love my multiplayer, trust me on that. So we are giving this a shot. We thought we were I gave it some thought and I figured it's not too far. Worst comes to worst, I gotta walk to a gas station in Rosewood. So we'll see how close we can get to it. It's honestly not that far. And it's going to be a matter of trying to work on some vehicles, I guess. I don't really know. I mean, I could head all the way over to the mechanic shop. And mechanic shop would give us access, but the problem is this vehicle would not make it there. No way. Its engine is too squashed to even be useful. So there's that. And it's a longer drive than you would think, but we're super close now, I'm pretty sure of it. Getting into some signage. The back road to, I don't even know what. I believe this is the correct way that we're going. Again, our map is cleared because we had a crash last stream. So it's basically like unlocking the world again as we're driving, but I do recognize this. This is the way. Here we go. This is our gas station. We'll see what kind of clearing we have to do. But this is gonna be the spot. And of course my vehicle died right there. Are we close enough? I don't know. Let's try a little closer. That should be good. Just take a look around, make sure nobody's coming. I think I'm going to take those guys out on the street there. Just to be sure. I don't want them wandering in while I'm gassing up. So, let's do it. They're really like out of it, man. Get myself in a nice spot there. I didn't really like that spot. Sure not. But again, we lost all our mechanics, so that might be a thing that we need to sort out. know if I'd really get their attention if I were way over there, to be honest. It's hard to say how they're going to react to certain things, though. Just the way they sometimes spot the vehicles, but now they've gone back to not paying attention to anything. So I don't know. Maybe it's the time of year. I just got freaked out by something. Is there a zombie around? Didn't see one. Kind of interesting. Excuse me. And again. Okay then. So right now, though, we're in a position where we're kind of back where we're starting kind of new. We got some benefits of having things like this hooked up, but we do not have access to our farm, so probably all of our chickens are going to die over time. Not the greatest thing, but what are you going to do? Do I have I'm trying to remember, do I have a propane tank in here? I think I do, and it needs to be filled up, so let's grab that. We're kind of getting all that stuff going on. So perhaps... Is that it? Full? Oh yeah, it's full, okay. Turn this off so we're not touching heat score. Great little thing to have right there. And we'll drop that. Very good. We'll just check out the this place here. Looks like the the stocks have restocked. I think this place also has a basement as well. So there might be something good in there. We're eating. We'll kind of get some drinks going on, I'm sure. Got some books. What do we got? Already read the Welder's book, so I'm assuming I have that one in my base. Maybe not the Sparky's one. Improvised flashlight sounds good to me. Okay. Water bottle, sure. Blueberry pop can, drink all of it. Bandage, sure. Epoxy first aid kit, sure. Actually, we got a lot of first aid items, don't we? I don't know. A couple ratchet wrenches, absolutely. Tire pump, funnels, epoxy. And we'll leave that stuff here for now. Someone else might really enjoy that. Some gum. And plunkies. And tortilla chips. Do they go bad? I thought the chips were going bad. Guess not. We're going to grab those. And we'll check out the VHS tapes because we're always interested in some of those. Cook Show 1, I think we already have. If not, we know where to find it. in the big pile of VHS tapes on the floor here. Place has been looted a few times, mostly by me, I'm sure. There's a 2-liter bottle, which I do want. Always want my 2-liter bottles, and I seem to be losing my bottles sometimes, so kind of nice just to get that as well. Oh yeah, let's eat all this, eat that, eat this, eat this. Oh, can't eat all that. That's okay, we're gonna bring it with us then. We are filled up on food, which is really nice. We have the back room here as well. Lots of gas cans on the ground. Tire iron, absolutely every time. Mechanics 2, we've read. Lug wrench, yes, actually, we do need one of those in this vehicle. A regular wrench, yes. Mechanics 2 again. A couple copies of it as well. That's kind of strange, but lots of food. We're just getting dialed in. Another tire iron, hello. On a light bulb. Maybe we should take that light bulb and go put that in our vehicle. It'd be nice. I think we can just leave some food on the ground. We don't need all these snacks. Oh, another wrench. Map of Moldra. I'll read that right now. Maybe read it right now. We want to keep those maps for repopulating our maps after things crash. Right, I think we cleared this out pretty much. Kind of have like too many bottles on the go here. I think we're just gonna get rid of the sports bottle. I don't see the point of it. Tin can. Well, we'll take these water bottles with us. Let's fill them all up, and we'll fill up our right, there we go. Kind of overloaded, but it's not so bad. Boom. Bottle of bleach, it's interesting. And plastic bag. It's nice to be able to go back and loot these places for fun. Let's go drop this stuff off and we'll come back in and head into the basement. So there might be some serious stuff in there. We'll bring our vehicle over as well. Nice to at least have a full tank of gas. Although the engine is completely pooched in this thing. But alright, let's start unloading. That goes in with the food. That is this stuff right here. A couple of lighters. Holy painkillers as part of medical goes in there. Tortilla chips is food. Uh-oh. We are full up in there. Guess that's gonna go here now. At least we have a full container of food, but a lot of it is just junk. Light bulb we're gonna keep for now. We only need one wrench, I think. So we will do like one of these. Okay. And water bottles. Let's see. Empty, wash, fill. No. Transfer liquid. Guess we have to transfer from the 100 or 1,000 ml, all of it, so 1 liter to go there. Cannot pour into target container. Okay, so maybe we gotta take the bottle. It's gonna be super overweight doing this. Transfer liquid, we switch, choose the 1,000, now do it. There we go. Okay, we got rid of 1. Do we not have another one we could do? Let's try again. And we're going to load that up. It's just our temporary water scenario for now. Yeah. Alright, you know what, we're going to actually just take that whole thing in with us. These plastic bottles, I might actually hold on to them. I don't know where they went to, but... Alright, let's unload some more and then we'll go do that. There's nothing that fits in the food container. Maybe I'll have to... chips, granola bars, gummy bears, gummy worms, first aid kit, I don't know, licorice, pork rinds. We gotta go back to this for extra screwdrivers. We want to keep 1 on us. Extra ratchet wrenches. Lug wrench can go in there. Respirators can go in there. Crowbar can go in there. That was the wrong spot, but okay. Let's see. Yeah, crowbar could, no. We're running out of storage space. We're just gonna have to start dumping things in here and sort it all later. Got a ton of tire irons. Guess I could start using those. What do we have in our pack here? We already have a wrench, so we don't need that. We're still like massively overweight, but that's because we're carrying this bottle. So what we're gonna do is head in, fill it up, and it's really gonna put us overweight, but we'll fill it up as well. Although I don't know if we'll be able to. The scrum sink might end up not being able to fulfill it, but we'll take what we can from it. Alright, let's see what it says. I guess there's nothing left, man. Yeah. What did we get for water out of it? Close to a full thing. I think that's good enough. We got like 15 liters of water. It should be pretty good for just the vehicle. Alright, let's go check out the basement now. That would be kind of unloaded. I don't know if we're fully unloaded, but let's see what's down here. Anything good? Make sure nobody's wandered in down here. They probably shouldn't have, but you never know. You never know. We'll start in this room. And we got ourselves a hammer. We're sort of grabbing things as though we're starting out because we really don't know when we're going to get away with this. So, if we had a ratchet wrench, I guess we can grab it. Vice grips, I don't really know what it's necessarily for. Macaroni. Can't just straight up eat that way again. It's gonna make you upset though, right? Unhappy and thirsty. But you get good calories out of it. Maybe I'll take that. Alright. I don't know if all of these shelves used to produce things, but that can be some useful stuff for people, you know? Why there's bars and chips and stuff here, I don't have any idea, but we'll grab this stuff. And we have one more shelf to unload. But we've seen all this before. Okay. Here's a toilet in there. That would be something. I'm not sure if this place spawns anything. I believe that we used this room before, so there wouldn't be like much of anything to spawn in, but we can always check. There might be some shelves that we didn't touch, so. But good spot. Any pickles? Ice cream, melted rotten, boo. Ice cream, melted rotten, gross. Alright, so that's gonna be about it. I think we've looted this place pretty good. Can't think anywhere else we need to check. So off we go. We're gonna head next door, see if we can find maybe some vehicle parts. Always one of my favorite places to pop in, but not a lot spawns in here. A vehicle in here, but yeah, we'll check out these shelves. You can see they've been looted quite a bit. A notepad, poor spawn, and spare engine part. Standard vehicle parts. Not really what I'm after for now. So be it. Okay. More spare engine, yep. Heavy duty flashlight, yep. Screwdriver, yep. Good little haul so far. Large hook, don't need it right now. And 12 nuts and bolts. Not sure what nuts and bolts are used for. I'm sure they're used for something big. But it's okay. There's lots of them here if we ever need them. Keep that in mind. You can all remind me later. Performance standard, lug wrench, a toolbox, probably with no tools in them. Yeah. Tire Motorsports. No parts for our vehicle, unfortunately. Well, that was a rim for a heavy duty. Just a second here. Tire iron. Someone left a tire iron. Large new tire rubber. Tire crafting. We'll grab it. Let's go drop some stuff off first. Wait, our books. I don't think our books are full yet. We might have ended up grabbing things we already have. Like Mechanics 2, we didn't need to grab. Mechanics 4. 2, we don't need to grab. Macaroni. Tire rubber pop. No more room in there. Okay. I'm gonna keep that tire iron. Spare engine parts. Can we use them? I don't know. We're gonna find out here in a second. Can we actually repair our vehicle? Can't unless you have Mechanics 3, 5. Okay. We have Mechanics 3, I think. Yeah, we got Mechanics 3. So we got some serious mechanics to do before we can even use those parts, but they're good to have. So we will put those on the floor. And probably that as well. Anything managed to get in here that we don't want? Empty plastic bottles. Okay. Alright. I think that's cool. And there's one more container or whatever over here. Welding torch, yes. I thought we grabbed something that we wanted to. Oh, yeah, welding torch. That's very good. Now we can do a little bit of welding. Trying to get rid of some stuff. Just drop that. And we need to replace a light bulb on our vehicle here. So my Might as well do that. Engines, just certain. Brakes, suspension, where was it? Doors, lights. Just so we don't get someone getting up on us here. Oh, we don't have a fourth one? We'll put the best one we can in. And the other two we will drop. These ones are generally trash, so we'll just drop them on the ground. And that's pretty good. What shall we do here? I think, because it's getting late, we could perhaps work on mechanics for a little bit. We did the light bulbs already, so that's not going to get us anywhere, but we could uninstall our battery, reinstall our car battery. So that's going to give us something. We want to get to 4 at least would be great. We can read another book tonight. This is a vehicle I believe I left here. It has some gas in it. Not a ton, but some. Perhaps we'll just use trained mechanics on this one. See what it does. How close are we? We're pretty close. Regaining on fails. Yeah, a little bit. Geez, I'm having a hard time with this windshield. Why did he go into like crouch mode there? That was weird. Alright, we're gonna stop that. We don't have any parts on us, do we? Oh, we do too. We gotta put that back in. Where is our missing part? Driver's seat. We will put that back in. And we're gonna go read Mechanics 3 if we have it. Cannot recall, but we're gonna go and check. I guess we don't have any power right now. Probably because we took the battery out. All right. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Mechanics 3. Perfect. We don't have 5, but that's not too bad. So we'll kind of do a little bit of reading. Why our lights don't work, I don't know. How to use generators is on the ground. Cool. Light switch not giving me an option. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to. Anyways. Light switch, no options. Sure. Oh, we are glitching out, I think. Just a second. We are having a glitch fest. Alright, let's try this again. One second, I do need to check something. Alright, here we go, getting back in. So, again. Oh, we can see out into the wild. Out there. Amazing. Alright. Again, we're going to try to read for our Mechanics 3 because we really need it. It's going to help us with levels 5 and 6. Once we have 5, you want to get, boost it up. Once we get through level 5, we should be able to do repairs on our engine. That won't be great, but we do have 2, count them, 2 spare engine parts, which would give it maybe like 6 or 8%, which is fine by me. We'll see how much it gives us, but My boy's reading. That's what he do. So again, you're looking at my mechanics there, which is level 4. We started with level 5. We do get some we'll get some XP boost to get ourselves into level 5 as quickly as possible. Reading, of course, helps with that. Sorry, a good mood. More entertaining. But we gotta read the books, man. And we can't fast forward through them. I'm just looking for some DDR4 RAM. Somebody wants $75 for used 16 gigabytes DDR4. That's craziness. Even DDR3 is going up now. Love Smart, thanks for following. But I have read a similar message before. And the similar message is they're at work, but they're going to, but pull back up with some crew for my next stream, add them up on Discord. And I've seen that a lot of times from a lot of different people with a lot of different names. But that you just hit followed, I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I kind of have a feeling it's a little sus. By a little, I mean I see that message every stream. So everybody seems to be at work, but they're going to check me out later. I don't know. Seems odd. But you know how it goes. My boy's still reading here. How far are we into it? Pretty decently. I mean, it is 1 in the morning, so we are going to work on a vehicle once we get this red, that green vehicle, obviously. That'll be our vehicle of choice. Come on, my man, get to the end of that, would you? We're doing pretty good on junk food, but we don't have any, like a ton of real food. But we do still have a little bit of cow's milk, which is nice. We really want to take this vehicle in. We're also going to head down to, since we are in Rosewood, we'll hit up the fire station, see if it's respawned yet. It probably hasn't since the last time we hit it up, but see if we can start amassing a few fire axes if we're going to take this vehicle into what was I trying to say? If we're going to take this vehicle into the woods to go retrieve our actual base. Now, hopefully everything's fine. I can't really tell from inside of here. I'm hoping to find a sledgehammer somewhere. I don't think you find them in houses too often, so... I'm trying to think of where a good spot would be. Sort of hitting up all the little spots that we like. Obviously, we could make a major run toward our mechanic shop and work mechanics up, which would be good. But we do need to work our welding as well. It might just be a situation where we're abandoning our old base for a while. I don't know. Hopefully the animals will be fine. I'm sure the chickens won't. They'll all die off. Just from Fox events. Did my boy finish reading? Sure did. I always give it a little second read. I experienced a small glitch once because we have reading sped up, which you probably don't believe, but we do. Oops, I put that in the wrong bin. So it's supposed to go into this one? Yeah. Alright. Well, we have done what we needed to do. I just don't get it. We have, did we not put the battery back in this thing? Yeah, and it's fine. I need a screwdriver. I have one in my hand. What? It doesn't know what's in my hand? Unequipped? Needs one of a screwdriver. If we're going to destroy any vehicle, it's going to be this one. Not my current one. Oh, it's still gaining off of it. I don't know. They weren't supposed to be able to gain so soon, but I guess we did. So that's alright. See how long this windshield's gonna last. It's in rough shape, and we keep taking it off, putting it back on. Same with the hood. Oh, did alright. Did they update this mod and the easy mechanics training? And he does a little crouch because he moves faster instead of walking? Is that what's going on? Is that why I keep seeing that? You forgot to put the windshield back. There you go. I think that's what he does. Maybe, or maybe it's just because he's kind of glitching out on the. Or did they figure out that you can do this faster by crouching? I don't know. It seems strange to me. So we've got XP boosts on pretty high here. And because this guy has mechanics skill, he really gains fast. Like you saw, we blasted through that level just on one vehicle here. Those we already did earlier. I don't know, but we'll see. Muffler. Like, that's pretty good gains, man. Haven't even done this side of the car yet. But after all this, hopefully our spare engine parts will do us some good. I'm not taking the engine parts out of this vehicle. It's still a perfectly good working vehicle. So that's not gonna happen, but I think they have refined this a little bit for sure. Right, that took us to the morning. Just gonna go grab something to eat. Trying to eat out of this bin and try to eat some of this junk up just to get rid of it. I don't want it taking up precious spots when it's such low calorie stuff. So we're just gonna have a junk food breakfast. Just can't eat more than one at a time. I still got a front windshield on me. Jeez. All this junk. Tortilla chips are a little better for the calories, eh? They're not too bad. They don't do much for your hunger, which they should. You'd think eating a whole bag of those would kind of do something for you, but beef jerky's pretty good too. There we go. Now we're totally full up. We did not put a windshield of some sort back. Front window. So let's do that. Maybe uninstall. I want to install. Kind of stopped and still had something with them. Alright, there we go. And it's off into the wild blue yonder, I guess. It's a good morning business, about 6:30 in the morning, so we should be good. Maybe I should do the engine parts first here. Just get us at least somewhat started. Let's see here, spare engine parts. Kind of glitching out. You heard that chonk. Finally, I can finally. That's it. And one engine part does one. Oh, there's a glitch. There, let's try that now. Just something you gotta do. Alright. Engine parts. Ahoy. Wow. We're populated now, folks. Amazing. This population was not here before. We have all. This is a massive respawn of this town. So we've cleared this out so many times. But does that mean that also the fire station respawned? Let's hope so. Alright, well, at least we got a couple of. So I guess it takes the entirety of the engine parts to do that? I don't know. What do we got? Anybody following us? I don't think so, man. They kind of dumbed down a bit. Looks to me like we may have had some respawn. If we could find a few more engine parts in here, that might be something. Not so lucky, I guess. But we may find stuff in here that we want. Oh yeah, welding torches, yes. kind of working backwards a little bit. Unfortunately, there's only one shelf that spawns in here. And you know what? We're going to get ourselves dialed in. Jacket. Did we unload anything? No. Helmet can go on the ground. And do we have anything here that might? Not really, no. Bummer. Nothing. Some good stuff, but yeah. It's nice that that's spawning, but again, we're not so much in need of medical right now. Just throw it on the ground. Someone that comes by might need it. I don't think there's anything in here that we're going to be grabbing, but you never know. So unfortunately, nothing there that interests us. Is there a... I always get this confused. Is there a... first aid kit? That's pretty cool. These things are all respawning. I think someone has put items back on these shelves that's making them not respawn. Which sucks because it really cuts down our chances of getting an axe. So what's that on the ground? No, spades and shovels and stuff. Our next move. Perhaps heading up to... We need more engine parts. American Tire? We got the American Tire, is that right? In Rosewood? No, not Rosewood. West Point? I don't think there's a hardware store along here, right? Legal services. I always forget, and I always think there is one here, but there isn't. Buffet. Yeah, there isn't. Okay. So you're gonna head up there. There's two spots we can hit. There's the American Tire, which I believe is a place that was destroyed. But there's also a car shop up there. So that could be something. Don't believe we have any at the base. We're always looking for spare engine parts, bro. It's crazy. I gotta get rid of some stuff that I'm holding on to here. What do we got that's holding us up? This extra hammer. Flashlight. Welding torch. Extra hammer. No. Not going in. Let's go into the magazines, I guess. Everything's filling up, filling up. There we go. Just keep those on us, why not? Alright. Here we go. Oh, we can hit up that store in Maldra. See if we can find ourselves a sledgehammer. Not store, the warehouse kind of thing. That might be a good locale. And the question is, do we take these side streets? It's probably just as easy, right? Finding spare engine parts is a drag. I really don't like ripping them off of working vehicles. I don't mind ripping them off of car wrecks. Nobody's going to be dealing with those. But this vehicle will be a wreck soon if I don't get some. And my welding up. So you know what? We should do some welding on the way. I believe we have a mask. We have 2 welding torches. We have one, what do you call it? Propane tank. So maybe we'll do that on the way. Try to get at least, I think it's level 1 in welding, and you can repair your hood at the very least, which then would protect the engine of this vehicle. So, and we might get some materials as well doing it. So perhaps we'll just keep going. And if we see some car wrecks and some zombies, we'll deal with it. Looks like I already cleared this one out, though. These are all kind of wrecks, but not really. Oh, here we go. So the question is there any Zeds around? If there's not, let's get to work. So, we need, first off, this welder's mask. Just grab it for now. We need the welding torches. I think we have 2. Although there might be 1 in here. No, there is not. Okay, so that's it for that. And it will take us we'll see. We haven't read the books yet, I don't think, so we haven't seen them. If we have a steel... Oh, it's spare engine parts, absolutely. And a steel sheet, we'll take that. The rest of it we're good enough for now. Here, we'll dismantle this wreck. And we're doing other people a favor by clearing out the neighborhood. Come on. that stuff can just wait. Alright, so spare engine. Just drop for a second, drop this for a second. We need to fill up. Where is our welding torches? Where's the other one? Didn't accidentally drop it on the ground or something, did I? I might have overweight and dropped it. Let's take a look on the ground here. I don't see it. Oh, it's probably because it was like in my hand. Oh yeah, okay, there it is. Okay. Are we gonna get lucky? I see a steel sheet. That's lucky. No more engine parts though. It's alright. Alright, empty welding torches. Just throw that on the ground for now. Welding torch, empty welding torch. There. And where's my weapon? Well, we'll equip one of these. I like these better anyways. For our short blunt, and then we will also equip our cowboy hat. And we're good to go. Wait, we wanted to use our engine part. Even if it's like one. You know? Spare engine parts. Here we go. We'll give this a little love. %, and 17%. All right. This vehicle no one's going to use, right? Yeah, so train a little mechanics on it. Why not, you know? We're not going to hurt it. It's got like 3 doors too, so I think. Oh, he forgot to put that back in. He always takes this off and then goes back. It's weird. windshield's in there. He goes there to take that one, and then he puts that one back. It's really strange. And he puts that one back. The order's a little bit messed up, but is he gonna put this windshield back? I doubt it. Oh no, he is. Good. I think we're good. Oh yeah, light bulb. That we're good because we got to read another book. Is that right? Yeah. So we have. Oh no. We read mechanics 2, 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Don't we have to read mechanics 4 now? It even shows that we're still gaining, but I feel like working on 7 would be 2 and 4. Let's see. It lets us read it, so we're not going to do that right now, though. Put that back. All right. Let's roll. Slowly bettering ourselves as we go. How close these guys were to where I was at. Amazing. Welding. I think I should read my welding before I go in. Yeah, like, it's just not a good thing to rip apart cars till you've read the books. But I don't think welding, let me see. I don't think we have a welding book. We might, but no, see, we don't. No welding books. That's unfortunate. Oh, geez, we got that problem going on. Just a second. Here we go. Would like to come down here and clear all that out too. That would be good. They don't even notice the vehicle now. We went from them noticing me from everywhere to not noticing me at all when I'm driving. It's so weird. Okay, there's a couple of things I want to check out. One's going to be, oh my, excuses. The only one that seems interested in me is the one that's crawling, so that's something to note. See, there's lots of vehicles we could pilfer from, but I don't really want to do that. I believe this is the way we should go. We have cleared this out a couple of times, so. And Engine's not good, man. We might have to rip one of these cars down. Sacrifice them to the needs of this vehicle. These aren't in the way at all. Holy jeez. Okay, here's my friends. We're just gonna drive right past you and hope you don't notice too much of this. You noticed? We're gonna head up this place. But we'll take out the locals first. Just in case they're following me. Which he is. Alright, this one was followed me all the way up here. Nope, we're not you. Was my guy have a yellow sheet? I'm just gonna close this gate for now. Only because friends, speak it to me, please. Joel's newspapers. So far, not so good. Dice. Rubber spider. Fun. But, kind of useless. Alright. Oh. Just gonna grab them all and we'll figure it out in the vehicle. Except for maybe the mechanics. We know we don't need that one. So we'll drop that. But that's a nice little haul of books. Next. Garbage. Looks like this is mostly garbage. Hello? Anybody home? Bunch of garbage. And things I don't really need. If I needed stuff, this could be the stuff, but that would be a good haul, but I don't really need any of that right now. Empty jerry cans. We've got a couple of model making. Interesting. I got a couple of those kind of things, so don't really need it. This could have been something. Bolt cutters. Are bolt cutters the destruction tool? The newest destruction tool? I don't see it happening. Where did I? Nope. Guess not. All that did was make me tired. I should drop some stuff off. See how many are on the gate. We're hanging out by the gate. Oh yeah. Okay. Don't worry about it for now. All right. Oh, good. They opened the door rather than bash it down. That's good, actually. Thank you. All right. Oh, the boy's muscles are tired. Cleaning stuff. Yeah, I remember this place. But I think that other shelf has potential. Maybe. Pipe wrench, okay. We might need that. I don't know if we have one yet. In our new vehicle, that is. Never know what's going to spawn in these boxes, which is kind of nice. It's not always the same things. Okay, roasting pan, no needed. Next, here we go. A crowbar, that sucks. Worn. It's alright. No biggie. Mahogany stools. Just drop those. Drop them. No, didn't work. That takes a little longer, but a bunch of chairs useless. Useless for 2, it's empty yet. Alright, next tile. Not exactly what we were looking for, but we will get a moment to you know, read our books. There's a pipe wrench up and around, but there's nothing in that one. Probably gonna be books. Oh. Huh. Nothing spawned in those except for one thing. Okay. You guys. Nothing burger. It's too bad. Nothing. What? No respawning? Nothing respawned. Nothing. Sometimes a respawn just breaks, I guess. All the respawning broke on all of... Oh, not this one. Okay. And... No, nothing. Alright. Did not find what we were looking for here. Next. But first, I'm going to do a little... And we're going to read Mechanics, what, 4? No, there was something else in here that caught my attention. Carpentry 1, I think, was in here. I don't think we have skills in carpentry yet. Oh no, we do have a little bit. But we do need to read this book all the way. So we'll do that. Since it is going to be the nighttime. And in the meantime, we will catch a Charmander outside. Let's see. Any good? I need all the Charmander candy I can get right now. I kind of blew through all mine, powering a bunch up. So, to the wood chipper it goes. There's a Squirtle outside. Ooh, an excellent throw. Nice. And that one's a dud. We also have a Taillow out here. Throw a berry at it. We've got an eventish thing going on right now. Another excellent throw. Killing it. Very nice. Not useful though. while this guy's reading and we're all taking a break, you can check out the Extra Life link if you'd like. That would be ideal. I'm going to go downstairs for a moment. By the time I get back, hopefully he'll be finished reading this book and I will have had myself a drink of water. I will be right back.
Pretty good job of lighting it up. Does a pretty good job of lighting it up. Yeah. I think I got it set to stay on for 5 minutes. When it comes on, just so it doesn't click off so quickly. We're back. We finished reading our book. Yes. My guy's super hungry. No.
What if you read carpentry one? We could do that. We finished reading mechanics, right? Yes. Okay. Carpentry 1 will be the next one. Oh, the lights came on in here. Didn't even notice. Oh, we finished Carpentry 1. Never mind. Let's see. That was the one that we had read. Hold on.
Is the side light pretty light?
Yeah. It is.
Not the bathroom right now. So the side light works then? Like it's bright enough to illuminate?
I think so, yeah. It's not like it's the only light on the side there. It's light enough. See everything. And I don't even know if I have it cranked up all the way either, so. Oh, my boy's getting super hungry. Alright, let's eat something. Just trying to eat some of the junk up. Just to get it out of here. Gotta be careful though, we don't have a lot of regular food to be honest. Most of it is candy. Trying to get rid of all of the candy. Again, we don't need it, but we do have things like some cow's milk. So that's not too bad. Those galactic bars are pretty good. Like crackle bars minus 20, but we just want to get rid of the, the general junk. Chips kind of go second. Cinnamon. Just trying to make space so we can kind of put the rest of the other food in here. Like lollipops and all sorts. I love all sorts personally. I don't know if you know what they are, but it's pretty darn good. Oh, we are full to the brim. Alright, let's keep reading. My boy, you can have a sit on the ground here. For now, a little uncomfortable. Probably from... I usually find that with the firefighter outfits. I don't know why. As soon as I start putting that stuff on, I get uncomfy, but... trying to see what month it is. It's cold and everything. Hours just seem to fly by when you're doing things during the day. But in the night, when you're reading a book, time just drags on like crazy. But we do have to wait till the morning before we start heading out. At least somewhat in the morning. Even if we started driving around 4 or something, it would be alright. But right now at 2 o'clock, I'm not a huge fan. Driving around. So there's that. Let's catch another Squirtle right here. All this research going on right now. We've got Pokemon Pokopia time to research. And it ends in 5 days, and we've got to spin 30 Pokestops or gyms. Complete 15 real field research. Catch 75 Pokemon and explore 3 kilometers. That's pretty crazy. And, we just have that fear of missing out, so we're going to have to get that done. Nice that we've already gotten that far in mechanics, but that's what you get when you have a mechanic character and your XP's boosted and you read your books. It's pretty crazy how fast it goes. I can pretty much max it out in like half an hour if I just focused on it. Few vehicles at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, my boy's reading 3:20. We got a little bit of time to go. Just a little bit. I should really find some carpentry VHS. We could be watching them in here while we're doing this. What VHS do we have? Do we have any? I don't see any. That was kind of dumb because I think they had a VHS store in Marshridge and I didn't even stop in and take a look. That's so disappointing. Right, I think we're just going to get a move on here. We're going to drive for a bit. Not too far, but, Oh yeah. Anybody on the gates? No. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Maybe. Oh no. Okay. I have a tendency to leave these open too. Oh. Watch out. Watch out, everyone. Oh jeez, don't, please don't. Alright, our next destination is up here.
so glad they're not completely attracted to my vehicle anymore. That was just like the worst, man. So bad. Oh yeah, I forgot there's also this spot, which we will also check in. Just want to make sure there's nobody in here. Oh yeah, this place is trashed, right? Ah, it sucks. It sucks so bad. Nothing on the shelves. Why didn't they respawn? There's stuff on the ground around them. I feel like that one got ripped off a bit. There is this building as well, though. Careful in here. I think this place has been a dud so far. Empty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These did not respawn. Uh-oh. Got a few things not responding here. Maybe we've checked them too recently? Is that what happened? It's possible. Which means we might have also... Yeah, those shelves have definitely not respawned. Okay, so this place has been looted recently. Or it's busted. This one has not. Cool. Steel sheets, absolutely taking those. But I'm gonna put them in my backpack instead of my main bag. I should take that just for in case. What about the paints? These did not respond. Those shelves did though. Just kind of depends, right? If they want it or not. Small steel rim butters. Do that. Don't know if bench anvils are actually anvils of any use. That's a hard one to sort out. Not going to be doing any plastering anytime soon, I don't think. Lots of paint today. If anyone's looking for paint, it's all over the floor here. There's tons of it. You could paint up anything you wanted to. Another sheet. Cool stuff, but good stuff to spawn in. Thank you very much. Probably would have grabbed more of it if I had the space. Bench anvils. Yes, very good room. Thank you. I can take all this. Ew. Weather's gross. Pull cutters. I'm resorting to throwing things on the ground here, but can only do so much of that. Alright, friends, I think. Wait a minute, what's going on? What have I still got on me? Some bolt cutters. Let's drink that. Drink. Solve that problem. And on to the next. Military backpack, hello. Right. Revamped. one down. Let me take that backpack. Thank you. Further away from everybody else. Come over here. Come on. Come on. There you go. He's just got a military backpack and that's it. Okay. So, my big hunting backpack. Everything goes into the military backpack. And we are going to unequip it. And then wear it. Yes. Yes, I know cool now. Finally looking cool. Thank you, friend. Mild diversion, but very good. Very heavy. Any other military dudes here? I don't think so. We just did. Oh, that was the other place we're checking out. Mastery 5, we'll go around back. Don't need to go this way. Totally forgot about that place. It's like one of the main reasons to come here. Coming on up. Very nice, very nice. Got a couple we want to take care of for sure. Those ones down there are probably okay. I feel like I should take care of these ones. Just in case they get any bright ideas and start migrating. Person's trying to get into the bottle. How come my guy be hungry again after eating all that food? Didn't I just eat? Good. Did we follow us? No. Anybody stumble along my vehicle? Not yet. There's some down there, but I think we checked even further away, but I think we're good. Just pull ourselves on a little bit. Yeah, okay, that one's totally done. Okay. Start. Uh-oh. 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 Is this stuff not gonna respawn? Too early? We we done this too soon? Might have done this too soon. Oh yeah, okay, there's nothing. Never mind. Well, my 2 liter bottle. Darn it. Keep losing it. Alright. This place is done for. Let's get out. On our way to go check out West Point, and we also want. I think there's a hardware store in West Point as well, so we're gonna hit that up. Really want to find that sledgehammer, but either this place has been hit up too recently by me, or I don't know. But anyways, it's nice that we got the. Whoa. Come on, guys, we don't have that much precision driving going on here right now. Give me a break. Whoa. I gotta be careful, man. I don't want to smash into a tree by trying to avoid them. Because one hit in this car and we're done. It's over. We're stranded. Do not have the welding skill to do anything about it. We should be coming up on a pile of cars right now. Yeah. That's the first pile. The second pile's coming up as well, right up here. But we can avoid them if we can just get by these guys without running into anyone. The next spot is right up around this bend. We're gonna have to take some out, or we're gonna run over them. So I say we take them out, because I do not want to collide with any one of them. Something's broken with my mechanics on the old water there, because I just had a drink and now I'm thirsty again. And now I'm hungry. Super hungry. definitely too good to run into a ton of them. Maintenance hub. Not bad. Holy jeez. That's a lot. Retreat there for a second. Uh-oh. There we go. Muscles getting strained. Alright, I think we're good. Do need to eat and drink though. I don't understand why we're thirsty so quickly. Did we not just drink from the thing? I don't know. Anything to eat here? Tortilla. Oh, we got some serious muscle strain. Maybe we should sit down for a bit and just read. What are we gonna read this time? What were we on about before? Was it mechanics? I think it was. We got a moment to get rid of that muscle strain as we're going through here, just in case we have to get out and kill off a few more sets. It's a distinct possibility.
Where's the money? It's like $5 million. That's been normal. That's the class. We got finance. We're just like our kids.
We're down to minor muscle strain, but minor leads to major pretty quick. So. Here we go. That's done. It's about almost 3:30 in the game. So we roll and hope the Zeds didn't migrate back out on the street, as we had to kill off a bunch of them. Well, give them mercy. Who wants to have their corpse running around doing that? I would say no. Jenny. Okay. Everyone, don't even notice what I'm doing right now, please. I put that out there like eons ago. That vehicle had a generator in its trunk. I had never really seen that before, but now all is well. Here we go. This vehicle looks right to plucking. 80. Let's see. How's your engine status? You guys report? Yeah, what's the matter? What am I missing? I can take engine parts, no? This. I don't know. Maybe I can't. I should be able to take engine parts. No, yeah. It shouldn't have the tools or something? I don't know. I should be able to take them at level 6 mechanics. Kind of a mechanic can't even do that much. Oh man, it is busy here. Wow. Talk about you're busy. We got a long way to go, folks. Should probably check the bookstore when we're there too, just to see if we got Mechanics 5. Since we don't know when we're gonna be able to get back to our mega base. It's so many chickadees running around too, but they're probably all eaten. Alright, we have arrived, kind of ish. One thing we want to check out, we'll start by checking out, is the not this gas station, but the store all facility right up here. Oh my. Let's do some. Do we need to? Maybe some of them saw us. We'll just get the ones that saw us coming in here. They're pretty dumb right now, so. Yeah. Wait, where's my. What's up? Good morning, everyone. There we go. Anybody else? Nope, that was it. Time to go looting. Robbing and stealing. Can we get in here? I don't think we can. Nope. Oh, the other side we can though. There's definitely generators that are probably in there. We'll do these buildings first. See if they've respawned. Any baddies around? Burn boards. What you gonna do? Oh. Okay. This could be something. Crazy amounts of nothing. Wow, that's a lot of items, but nothing I need. Electrical 2, perhaps. Battery, yes. Baseball, basketball, badminton. Could you whack somebody with a, takes a while to drop them. 2, 3. Why would somebody pay for a locker that only had that little amount of stuff in it? All mags I don't need. Alright. Ooh, what do we got here? That looks interesting. Okay, come on. Nope. Let down. Why does that one look like there's something in it, but there's nothing in it? Wood saw, sure. Rest of this stuff, don't need it right now. Don't need this stuff right now. Don't need. Don't need. Kind of weird, nothing in that one. It didn't respawn. Nope. Nope. There might be a whole bunch of nothing. These may not have respawned. Nope. They might be defunct now. Yeah, everything along this side didn't make it. Just didn't respawn. Nope. Nothing did in here. Okay. Into the building we go. We found a couple of cool things. Saws are nice. This is so sketch. There we go. Don't know why it worked, but it worked. Friends, we have found some stuff. Oh. Tracking glass, making fishing. Making another collection of books in the new vehicle here. Alright, toolboxes. What you got? Short bat. That sounds good. Fishing line, we don't really need right now. Nothing. Nothing but furniture. Empty. Welding one, yes. Reloading, that's kind of like uncommon, right? Got some doubles in it there. So we can walk through all that if we drop them like that. Which is what we do that when we can't. We gotta grab them first, which stinks. Takes forever. Dropping them takes a moment at a time. Ooh. Not really what I was hoping for. Already read. Come on. Blower fan. What is blower fan? Just a fan? Just a fan. Okay. You definitely find things to grab, that's for sure. That welding one is gonna do me well. It's gonna be my next book to read. So I certainly need that. Bunch of nothingness. But let's see if there's more. Come on. Give me some good stuff. Please. So far, nothing. Okay. Let's get back to this. Ooh, crayons. Nice. I need that. Now I can use every color on my map. Little known trick if you don't know it. Don't need a bunch of different colored pens. Nope. Nope. Up that for now. I drop. Yep. you do with that? Books, magazines. We never got into that one. Weird. We busted into everything else but that one. Go figure that one out. Or this one. Alright. Well. It's not even doing the door animation thing. Alright. No singing here. I can't do it from this side either. Gotcha. All the way around we go. What is this place next door? It's something good too, and I've just always been missing it. Looks good. Okay. Let's see. What don't we need in here? We need to. Man, am I ever a hoarder, eh? I have to grab a lot of stuff. Uh-oh. Just as we're talking about it. How much stuff are we going to be able to fit on the ground? Don't even ask. Don't even ask the question. Plastic spork, why do I have that? I'm gonna read this welding like right now. Like, we do, it is 1 something in the morning, so I guess we can, wait, let me turn. There. Now we're gonna read it. We need this one. You don't want to start dismantling vehicles because there's only so many vehicles to dismantle. It seems like foreverness, but it's not. So you want to read those welding books really before you
do that. Keep reading, pal. Check in the pogo. Here, let's think of something depressing. Okay, Google, what was the score of the Leafs game tonight?
I can tell you that the Montreal Canadiens defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight by a score of 3-1. Unfortunately, this was the Maple Leafs' 8th straight loss.
Okay, Google, how many times have they lost in a row now?
The loss to the Canadiens last night was the Maple Leafs' 8th consecutive loss.
8th consecutive loss. Leaf Nation is in tears. Folks, that's not even close to appropriate. I think their playoff chances are fairly broken. I'm not sure what that deadline is or how close they are to it, but it's got to be something about it. Reading books and playing Pokemon Go. Just caught a Fuecoco. And it's going to the wood chipper. It's no good.
welding red, that's good. We need to find some VHS tapes and fast. Come on, read that book. Baby, you got this. Man, I should choose the fast reading trait, I swear. But it's something to do at night, though, really, when it's too dark out to be battling, you know? That's something, but man, is it ever brutal. It's gotta go to 220, but why is the bar so far back? What is going on? Is that glitched? Or is the number right? Or is the bar right? Let me read that again. Bar was wrong. Alright. We had fun there. How could you be bored reading about welding? Come on, man. Have a soul. Why would that be boring? Alright, so we found some decent loot there. That wasn't too bad. On to the next. Probably not the best way to go into town. Little populated. We don't want to run into anyone. Oh, good thing that they're dull right now. Okay, first off, we're going to head out to American Tire. I believe we've been here before and it has been trashed, but we might get lucky. And something might spawn here. I'm not sure, but what a place to get trashed, man. It's such a good locale for loot. And it got trashed. Not a huge fan of that. I think every place should be good to go. Oh, there's a shelf with some stuff on it. Not a heck of a lot, but ooh, yeah, I want one of those. Grab all that. We'll leave the other charger for now since we don't really have space for it. Let's go put that back in our vehicle though. We had some serious weight going on. Not bad. It's trashed, but it still had a couple items. Our heavy duty car battery's good. Yes, very happy about that. Very, very happy. Food. Just eat this. Why did he sound like he was like choking on it there for a minute? Okay. Keep looking, guys. Maybe we'll get lucky. Some floodlights, those are pretty good. So sucks that this place is fake looted or whatever. It's like one of the greatest locations to get gear, and it's been totally destroyed. There's like one shelf that spawns anything. Everything else is toast. Toilet water. How could that make him bored? You know? I'm so bummed that the American Tire is like this. But at least there's a couple of shelves there that spawn. At the far end, so it's not total loss. And we found a car charger. Actually found two. There's another one on the ground, but we don't have space for a lot of that, so. Alright, and I think in town there is possibly a... Oh, our car just died there. Possibly a hardware store. I'm trying to remember. I can't always remember where everything is in this game. But, okay, what did we get there? Food Mart's right here. Is this the hardware store? Yes, it is. Do we have anybody following us? No, we don't. Interesting. Alright. We're just gonna do a little door closing for now. I don't need jeans, come on. You know what we need. You know what we need. Non-spawning shells. Freak me out, man. Come on. Come on. You know what we want. Alright, we'll take that. Box of batteries is alright. Not what we wanted. You know what we wanted. You all know what we wanted. Oh. Maybe that one. Well, they won, we just read. Blacksmithing one. I think we have, but I'll grab it anyways. The rest of it, note. Back here. Maybe. Oh. This is for the other store. This store. We don't really need to grab food, do we, right now? I don't think so. Really looking for a specific item. feel like they're really making me hungry fast. I don't understand. I've been eating lots of food. Alright, so here we go. No, please don't. Don't want to get stuck here. Is this another hardware store? If I recall correctly. Yes, it is ish. It's a sort of like a multi-store, but I don't want any of this. Oh wait, box of bags? Yeah, okay, I'll take those. And most of this didn't respawn, that sucks. Some tools, but not the one I'm looking for. You know the one I'm looking for, folks. You know. Sewing patterns, what? That's new. Is that gonna mean like checking out clothing stores is important now? Oh, that sucks. Nothing on any of these other shelves. And another empty shelf back here that didn't respawn. And a toilet. Oh, shelves didn't respawn. Sucks. Box of garbage bags for getting water running was good. Not respawning. Okay. Man, oh man. This is all food, right? Oh, it did. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, actually, I'll grab these. Yeah, okay. I'll grab a little bit of food. Why not? I wasn't really going to. I think we got enough, but. But any of this canned food probably should be a good idea to grab it. Anything else we'll kind of eat. The eats going on. Can't eat it. Take it. Canned potatoes. Lots of stuff like food that you could eat. There's a basement here. Still almost a bowling alley or something. bunch of weird things, which we've looted before and they have not respawned. But we'll check out the whole place. Yeah, nothing here respawned. Lame. Complex loom. Yeah, I guess you could take that kind of stuff, eh? One thing respawned. Oh no, maybe not. Or these weren't emptied out. There's a distinct possibility that I might not have emptied them. So they're just gonna spawn planks and wood. Free spot for wood. Ostia Shitza. Getting a good collection of that going. Too bad I can't use it till I get my welding up. Clipboard. Can't pick up that anvil, eh? But can you use this anvil? No, I guess not. Maybe you gotta stand next to it though to do something, I don't know. Okay. There's these clothing things. Alright, there's another spot in town we should check. I can't remember if it was trashed or not. Papers, what? Yeah, that's good. We needed that one. A lot of paper. What I was thinking. Muffler. Better on the right track, anyways. Got Mechanics 3 already. Heavy duty vehicle car battery, okay. Another one of those. Tool roll, there's anything in it. No. Just gonna leave this behind. I don't really have a lot of room. A certain amount of room. Oh, baby. Hello. I just had a feeling somebody would be showing up. I don't know why. I had a strange feeling. Someone was showing up. Okay, well, I don't know what the next spot to check is. And really, we could just go straight to. Guess we'll just pull in here for now. And we're gonna call it. Well, I think about what the next plan's gonna be. Because, well, we found some fairly decent stuff here. We didn't quite, you know. We just finished this book. It's pretty close, right? Got a ways to go, but we'll finish this book and then we'll go work on those couple of cars that are sitting out there. Well, we're thinking about where to go next. I'm trying to think of other hardware stores. Places that might have sledgehammers. I just can't seem to think it. Wonder if he has that mod where you can put all the books together. I don't see anything yet. There's one where you can put all the books in it. If you have all 5, you put them into like an almanac kind of thing. It's very good. Just cuts down, I think, on the weight and just the organization, the amount of slots it takes in a box and everything like that. Just keeps everything nice and organized. Just like you take all of them and you kind of put them in a box set. Very cool. Alright. I believe we are ready to run. Probably just bring my vehicle over there. I was gonna park it here, but we'll bring it over here. Is there anybody in the vicinity? I don't see anyone. Why are you going around the back? Right, go to the back of the car then. Really? You didn't even do like the headlights and stuff. Oh, you're missing a lot of stuff, that's why. Am I missing a screwdriver? Is this why I'm only doing like very few things? Oh, I got you. Let's try this again. There we go. I was wondering what was going on there. I didn't have the right tool on me. I had a wrench, so I could do some things, but not everything. Now we're gonna be flying. Now we're gonna fly. So we can do the other car too. Alright, we're almost half. No, we're not halfway. It's at 4,500. We got a ways to go, but we're flying now. Why he alternates is beyond me. No idea. Something to do with the windows, a little screwy. Alright, you're still walking around with something. Always misses that last thing to put back. What else are you carrying? Ooh, close. We're gonna get it off of this for sure. There we go. Well, I guess we can keep training. We still have this next level to get through, but so far so good. Might as well get whatever points we can get right now. $1,600. You won't get it off of this, but it'll be close. Let's see. Almost halfway to the. Wow. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Right. I think we can just do our own vehicle too. Why not?
close. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it. We'll make it. But like these 3 cars basically did those levels. It's nuts. Are we gonna make it? Oh no. We're so close. We did it. Yes, sir. We did it on the very last thing, too. Wow. That's awesome. Alright, let's pull ourselves in here. Just in case someone comes flying by in a vehicle. We'll just sort of, hide out over here. Always remember, shut off and turn off your headlights in case somebody else logs in. I should probably go get water from inside while I can. Save our water for when we really need it. I believe what I'm going to do is I will stop the stream there. And let the guy read the book? I don't know. Or should we just wait for him to read the book? Let's read together, shall we? Said we'd stream all of it, every last moment of it, and so be it. What do you say, Zom?
Come on, read that book. It's the one of the longest ones, right? Because it's the fifth book. Too bad the reading or the skill gain went faster than the book reading. But let's get in there. Shots fired at the U.S. consulate in Toronto. Unidentified subjects fired multiple shots at the U.S. consulate in Toronto. The officials described as a national security incident. Yeah, no kidding. Early on Tuesday morning, the State Department said it was aware of the incident, was closely monitoring. Approached the U.S. consulate early in the morning. Two male suspects exited the vehicle and pew-pewed at the building with what appeared to be a hand pew-pew. Oh, they better figure that one out, man. People should not be pew-pewing the American what do they call the building? It's the embassy, right? Like, but is it? Man, this guy's taking forever to read this book, but I want to get it done before I log. So I hope everyone that might be watching gets at least some sort of kick out of sitting here staring at me, staring at my phone while I'm waiting for this guy to read this book. It is so irritating. And our animal care should be through the roof, but we can't even. But it is part of the game. Open Google, search Brookfield Greenpeace. You're welcome. Alright, let's try it.
Greenpeace and environmental groups have criticized Brookfield Asset Management for greenwashing, alleging that while the firm promotes a net zero portfolio, it continues to hold significant investments in fossil fuels, coal, and oil sands. Critics argue that avoided emissions approach is not a legitimate net zero strategy. Avoided emissions. What does that mean? Critics, including Greenpeace, related investigations argue that Brookfield claims of a net zero portfolio are flawed because they are not for the continued financing of high carbon, or they are allow for the continued financing of high carbon assets. It's interesting news, folks. Something to consider. I don't know. Consulate. What's the difference between a consulate and an embassy? Just a second. So many questions. Is that just like the same thing, only different? Oh. And I was this years old when I figured it out. Embassy is the primary diplomatic mission located in a foreign capital, the primary one, focused on government-to-government relations, while a consulate is a smaller branch office, often in other major cities, focused on providing consular services to citizens such as passport renewals, visas, and emergency assistance. Both are diplomatic, but embassies handle broader diplomatic duties. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the embassy for the United States in Canada would be in Ottawa. And in Toronto, they have a consulate, which would make sense if they're doing passports and whatnot, because A, it's by the major airport, and B, there's a whole lot of people in Toronto. So that would make complete and total sense to me. The more you know. So correct my statements from earlier. It was not an embassy. It was a consulate. Needless to say, both place either or. It's still egregious what people are doing. I don't want to get political about it though, but honestly, that's just disgusting that somebody would do that. Did I ever mention that these level 5 books take forever? Oh yeah, I did. We are 40 pages away from finishing it though, so we're almost there. Hope the stream has been interesting. Not this part of it, obviously. But we are getting our mechanics back up there. That's a very good thing. We also need to get our carpentry up there as well, I think. This guy went from full to starving while reading this book. And it's only 1 o'clock in the morning for him. 10 pages.
it takes. I don't know how long that was. What was that, like 10 minutes? Or more? We finished reading it. Yes. Just double check and make sure. Just because desyncing. Yeah, see, it was 1 page less. I don't know if you saw that. Let's try to read it again and see what happens. Nope, now we're no, we were 1 page less the time before that. We've now read all the mechanics books, everyone. Very good. Car battery goes on the ground. We got 2 of these heavy duty car batteries that are like in perfect condition. That's awesome. I think what we're gonna do is we'll grab one, because we have one that's its condition's pretty good. We're gonna connect this one. Connect. Oops. No. He did pick it up. Okay, now try it. Connect car battery. This guy. And now, car battery charger, turn it on. Alright, now, take one of these. Get out. The brand new battery in. Alright, have some to eat. And that's going to be it for these guys. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't subbed yet, please do feel free to smash the notification bell. Subscribe. Comment. Spread the word. Let people know what we're doing here on the socials. Or donate to Extra Life. Or you can do all of those things. But thank you once again, and I will see you all later.